right, I'm gonna give you guys a moment to make it on in, but today we are doing the Divine Feminine Chat as if we don't do this every Friday. Of course, you guys know I was running late a bit, or I wasn't running late. Back in June, I was like, look, I can't do anything because I knew back in May that June was going to be very turbulent. So, guess what I did? I did not come live. So I took off all the month of July, June, and then I'm starting back up again in July. So welcome, welcome, welcome. Nice to see you guys again. I love you guys. And I'm so happy to be back. Okay. Woo woo. How y'all doing today? Okay, so with the Divine Feminine Chat, as you guys know, what we're going to discuss is the empowerment of the Divine Feminine in general. I'm going to pull some messages in regards to the message that needs to be said today, but I must express to you guys the changes that have been occurring and the rise of the Divine Feminine that has been coming. Hence the reason why I started these talks back in April. I knew that there was going to be a change and a lot of power dynamics changing. If you're not aware, we just came out of a lunar eclipse back July 5th. We have, I believe, another one coming up soon. I think that was the third one. Didn't we have like 3 in a row or something? Anyway, there has been crazy changes happening as a result of it. So the whole thing that is ushering in is a lot more of this Divine Feminine energy. So I would like to see what messages are coming out for the Divine Feminine, and we can go from there. Otherwise, let me know who's in the house. How you guys doing? Hello. Hi, darling. Okay, so let's go ahead and get started with our Divine Feminine message. The intent today is to bring forth the message for the Divine Feminines, what they need to know. Thank you, Holy Spirit, ancestors, spiritual guides. Thank you, Holy Spirit. Spiritual guides. The messages we have for the Divine Feminine, what it is that they need to know, what they need to be aware of, and give them some advice for how to move along in this, in the most uplifting, highest energy way. All right, so let's see what the overall energy is for the Divine Feminine. Ooh, okay, guys, you have cleaning it up. And by the way, excuse my nails. It's still quarantine life a little bit over here. But nonetheless, we have clean it up. Now, this is letting me know that some of you have already cleaned up some people out of your life. You've already made some moves. So this is not new to you guys. You guys are quite aware of your power, and you are starting to recognize and ask for the appreciation. You're starting to recognize there's a lack of appreciation, or you already knew this, and now you're starting to set these boundaries. You started to set these boundaries. And let's just look a little deeper into this. I want to see how this relates. I'm taking out the romance oracle message here as well for the divine. Ooh, Lord. Yeah. What else is coming out? Okay, so let me just let you know. Some of you are definitely feeling like you may need to take a time out from relationships. I feel like it's this energy of movement, of back and forth. And I want to let you guys know that that is okay. If you're feeling like 1 minute you're okay and then 1 minute you're not, what's happening is, because what I'm seeing here is it's like some of you, sometimes you're like, I'm open to making the effort, and sometimes I'm not. Sometimes you want to express your love, and then sometimes you want to roll out. That's what I'm seeing here. So again, this is back and forth energy. And what they're saying right now is, the reason why that's happening is because it's like they're moving you, and they're moving you to a place where you can then be consistent. Right now, it's a lack of consistency. There's inconsistencies right now within your life, and it's because of the changes that are occurring. It's because of the changes that need to occur. And as those changes occur, then you'll become more solidified in the choice that you make. So if you do decide to separate, or if you do decide to express your love, you'll know what it is that you want to do. So some of you are starting to move things. So this is what's happening with the Divine Feminine, okay? I'm going to clarify this a little further, because again, this is showing me that some of you have already kind of made decisions to kind of move things in a different direction as it relates to your life. And then what comes out is the fourth chakra, as well as the angel of love in reverse. So this all makes sense. Let's just get some advice around this for the divine feminine, because what I'm really feeling here is this sense of you may even be feeling a lack of love coming in, but yet you're so full of love. That's what I'm seeing. It's like you're so full of love, but maybe you don't want to give your love. So divine feminines, like I said, what's happening is really an empowerment phase for you. And yeah, it's an empowerment phase for you. But if you continue to go in the direction that fills your heart, that does not make you feel less than, that makes you feel powerful, that makes you feel uplifted, if you continue to go in that direction, then you will see an awesome outcome. Because I'm seeing here, you're overcoming obstacles here. You have the rhino spirit of overcoming obstacles. And then you also have here the bee spirit. And this is about sweet results awaiting you. And you just have to be open to the infinite possibilities. So this is again about expanding your minds, expanding what your perception of love is and how great that is. I want to get a little more information on that as well. I want to take that an extra step deeper, because what I'm really seeing here is something you never fathomed. Okay, so what I just heard was settling for less. So if you're on a path where you may be moving towards separation, even if you're moving towards making some change in your life, whatever that is, this is really about change, because separation is about time apart from your partner is on the horizon. It doesn't mean that some of you may have already dealt with this, but it just depends upon what timeline you're on. But I just have to say here that the direction that gives you the most peace. I'm seeing a lot of fives here, FYI. The direction that gives you the most peace, and I actually even see a trajectory to 10, is the direction you want to go. Okay. But I'm feeling like there's a sense of fear holding back some of my divine feminines. Like if they make this change, because it's really about you not feeling comfortable in this change. Change is important. Change is hard. This is about making that choice to make a change. With that in mind, you're just going back and forth. You're going back and forth. Yeah. So let's get some help for our divine feminines. I want to get a message for you guys. This is just the first message that's come out. Sweet results await. And that's something to hold on to, guys. Whew, okay. Wow. Bring it into form. Just came out for you guys. So if you're in this, or if you're on this path and you're not quite sure what that is, what it really means, if you're on this path and you're just not quite sure if you should continue on the path, you know, this is just confirmation for you to keep going. Okay. By the way, hello to everyone. Oh, thank you. Actually, this is a dress. It's a short one, but it is a dress. Thank you. Okay, so this is confirmation to you guys. If you're on this path and you've been kind of questioning that path, and I'm also hearing I need to confirm that for some of you. Some of you may not be quite sure. You're like, but with path, what path? So let me help you with this. Some of you may be ... One moment. Have a fresh new start. Some of you are not talking to somebody. You're trying to balance out your emotions. Okay. Some of you are growing, and I want to say that like with pride. Some of you are growing out of a very fantasy-driven mindset that may have kept you in balance. It's almost like, one moment. Ooh, excuse me. Coronavirus. No, I'm just kidding. Sorry, that wasn't funny, I guess. But you know, guys, we're trying to keep it light. But yes, some of you, Okay, so let me just show you what you have here. You have the maiden in reverse and body, mind and body here in reverse. So this is a lack of balance here. This is like that, a very kind of, I want to say immature mindset. Not just immature, but again, just fantasy driven. It's just what you've been taught, your upbringing, what you're clinging to. It's kind of more about that, what you're clinging to. A mind frame that you don't want to step away from, something that you're used to. So by you getting away from this mindset, it makes you feel like it is like unfathomable. It's like you can't do it. Like, I can't even fathom that this will be okay. It's like you're moving out of your comfort zone and moving to a place that's very uncomfortable. Let me just find out the emotions around this really quick and just pinpoint what are the emotions, because I do see that you're growing in your emotional intellect, but some of you, you may need to take a time out, maybe not speak to certain people, maybe just take that time to reflect inwardly. And by the way, I've been doing this myself, guys, a lot lately. Not wanting to be influenced by others' thoughts and wanting to take the steps that are best for me, regardless of what other people think. So I've been doing a lot of inward reflection, okay? But what are the emotions around the divine feminine right now in regards to this? Wow, I love this. More wants to come out. Wow, I love it. One more wants to come out. Okay. I love it. Okay, guys. First message that came out for you was 4711, trust in magic. Okay. Divine feminines. This is trusting that follow your intuition. Trust your intuition. Trust the way the divine is taking you. Like I said, go down the path of least resistance, meaning what feels most, I keep wanting to say what feels most comfortable to you, but they keep correcting me like, no, comfortable is where you are, but go where you find that peace, okay? Secondly, what came out, another emotional message that came out was love that you are different, okay? So this is like a lack of appreciation for who you are. The emotions, I mean, okay. This is going deep because this is really going into the divine feminine, how the divine feminine acts and how people respond to you when they don't like what they get from the divine feminine, such as emotional imbalancing. Really? I'm emotional. Seriously? Is that how you want to carry it? No. So they may make, try to blame things on, on flow, ignorant shit, I love this movie. It just came to my mind. Have you guys seen Last Shot? Is that what it's called? It's the movie with, it's hilarious, but it has Boyz II Men in it. I'm sorry. It has, Ice Cube's son is in it. And I love this, comedian. I can't remember, but I think it's called Last Shot. Have you guys seen that movie before? I love that movie. In that movie, there's a time where the woman's trying to become president, and so the news keeps saying, oh, I don't want her hand on the button of the bombs, or I don't want her hand, it was all these jokes about this woman becoming president. So they had all these backdoor jokes about her because she was female, and they didn't want her emotions to have the best of her, especially when it came to a certain circumstance. This is turning around, guys, and it's really on you to have faith in yourself, because there are going to be people who are going to make these jokes, who are going to continue to talk in that way, that the divine feminine has this issue because of their emotions. No, that is not the case. No. See the truth. The next message that came out. See your truth. Trust your truth. The way you are is beautiful. This is also 93, which is 11. I'm sorry, 39, which is 11. This is deep here because this is about you loving that part of you more than anything else. And Spirit is telling you to trust in the magic of it all. Watch how it changes, guys. It's going to be amazing. I mean, it's already in the works. Don't get it twisted. A lot of things that I go through is I know it's coming. So when I go through it, I know it's coming for the masses. So like Spirit tends to send me through certain tests, trials, if you want to call it. So I can come in on the other side and then communicate it to you guys. But another message here is 33, respect your boundaries as well. So all of this is just working in tandem with each other. Just again, reminding you to bring into form what it is that you want for your life. Trusting that these boundaries are coming down. As far as obstacles, these obstacles are coming down. You're creating the boundaries. You're demanding the respect. You know, you're loving all the unique things that come with the amazing divine feminine. You're trusting that Spirit's got your back. I mean, all of this is leading towards your new beginning. You know, whether they don't want to call it emotional balancing or whatever they want to call it right now, you are and always have been emotionally balanced. However, there have been forces, and I was about to say divine forces, but no judgment. There are forces that have created the realm in which we have lived, which allowed for this conditioning that we have heard of you lessening your power, or of you not having as much power, or by them decreasing your, reducing the appreciation they have for you, lessening the appreciation that they have for the divine feminine. Us having this major imbalance between the masculine and the feminine. All of this has been going on, and it was orchestrated on purpose because they needed to make you feel powerless. Okay. And those and amazing divine forces have come in to change this dynamic for our divine feminine. So all of that to say, don't wait till you get a memo. Don't wait for the world to catch on to the knowledge that you already know. Act and walk in it already. Bring it into form now. This is that time for you. What you start to realize is what you start doing, you start to hear other people are doing it too. You'll start to realize people start catching on. You don't realize the power that you have within your own being. So, or you do. I just heard some of y'all like, yes, I do. Okay, I heard you. Who said yes, I do? Who said that? And when you recognize that power, people see that and then they latch on, they continue, and we can continue that whole dynamic. Okay, so that's beautiful, I must say. Gorgeous. I love it. Okay, so beautiful. I mean, I'm just saying. Let's see what other advice we have for the divine feminine. I mean, that was a message and a half. Lord, okay. Whew. I hope that made sense to you guys. My. So I'm going to pull one more message, and let's see how deep we go into that one, because I'm not trying to be on here all day. Ooh, okay. I'm not trying to do this all night anyway, but this is beautiful. This really requires the divine feminine to recognize. So I want to get an affirmation for that message, and also a chakra message for you guys. Let's see. I'm going to start off with the chakra message. Thank you, Holy Spirit, angels and guides. What is the advice for the divine feminines at this time while they're going through these changes here? Ooh, my. Ooh, I love it. The message that came out is your second chakra, your sexuality. Now, I think I came on here and told you guys the power of that before. If you don't remember, let me remind you. The reason why they demonize your sexuality is because of the power that's in it and the confidence that comes with that. And it was orchestrated for you to feel like you cannot be empowered through your sexuality, or use your sexuality, and exude that beautifulness that comes with the divine feminine sexuality. If you notice, and I'm sure many of you notice, it's like it's okay for the masculine to exude this sexuality, and it's okay for them to do any and everything. But then when it comes to the divine feminine, it's this lock and key on that energy, and it's this, it's demonizing, it's this guilt. All these things are being released right now. So if you're holding on to it, this is something that you definitely can work towards releasing at this time, because what you're going to start to see again is this level of appreciation for it, and you have to have that level of appreciation for it yourself as well. So this is about opening, sharing, all of that. Wow, you got a lot of second chakra energy, and then we complete it with the solar plex chakra. So with that in mind, you have the sexuality and money that came up as your advice here for the divine feminine, finances, power, generosity, abundance. Again, this is just letting you know, again, what I just said. This is just confirmation for what I just said. There is power in your openness. It's power in your sharing. It's power in your loving. It's power in your beauty, and it's honor in all of it. Okay. And the power that's in this can bring forth a level of abundance that you could never fathom. So if you are afraid, this is the yellow chakra. They're telling you to not be afraid of that. You got the 2 orange chakra, the 2 messages here outlining the yellow chakra here, of what you should not be afraid of. And that is the opening and sharing of the divine feminine in a sexual way, in an empowered way, in an abundant way. Not to, okay? Let's see what your advice. Let me get you an affirmation. You know what? I'm going to give you this solar plex chakra affirmation. If I can find it. Let's see if we can get you the solar plex affirmation. Let's see if I can find that for you. Okay, the solar plex affirmation. Okay, the solar plex affirmation, guys. And you guys get ready, set, go. The affirmation for the yellow chakra, the solar plex chakra, and you guys can repeat after me. I am worthy of being loved, respected, and listened to. So you can say that again. I'm worthy of being loved, respected, and listened to. This is a major message. This has been the whole theme of this message. You feeling like you can't be empowered, respected, loved for who you are, listened to even, because again, that lack of appreciation, that lack of respect for the divine feminine. These things are changing right now. The next message for your affirmation, I choose to move forward in my life. All of this is confirmation. I'm loving it. I choose to grow up now. Goodness gracious. So appropriate. So appropriate. I'm just saying, okay? And then we also have, last but not least, I stand strong in my personal power today. There's a lot more here I can go on with, but I want you to stand strong in that. Here's another one. I am proud, confident, and happy with myself. I deserve and accept the life I dream of. Again, going back to the message we received earlier, bringing it into form. It starts with you. Now, let me make it clear. The universe is changing. You can be on a caboose or you can be in the front of the train. Which one are you going to be? Are you going to be a leader or are you going to be a follower? Is this going to happen for you later on in life, or are you going to go take those steps now? This is beautiful. I almost feel like I'm done. I kind of feel like I am done. Any questions, guys? Let me give you your love message for this week. And hello to everyone that is here. If you guys have any questions, I'll take questions because I think I'm not going to go into a whole nother read. I think that was beautiful. And I think I'm going to leave it there. So let me get you your last bit of advice. But if you have any questions, go ahead and bring them up and I'll pull one to do a reading on and give you an answer for your question. Hello, greetings from Denver. How you doing? Hello, all. Oh, okay. Thank you, Holy Spirit. The last message that we have. Whew, okay. Okay, so we have physical touch here. We have the only thing that is real is love. And we also have romance. And at the bottom of the deck, we have love is all around you. Again, guys, I just want to make it very clear. Same messages coming out. The physical touch, how important it is. Okay. For some of us, nothing is more important than a tender touch. This might include a pat on the back or giving a hug to someone who needs it, or something else. I'm just saying. Anyway, there's love everywhere all the time. Simply acknowledge this is true. Lavish the ones that you love with personal attention and affection. And then we had one more, right? Oh, yes. The only thing that is real is love. Okay? Isn't that beautiful? Yay. If you have a question, I saw someone say, you know, they wanted a general, but I would just go ahead and ask a question. If you'd like to ask a question. In regards to the divine feminine walk, in regards to where you stand right now, all of those things are appropriate at this time. Well, I'm glad you were able to join today too. I love it. I mean, the message was so clear, right? I love it when the messages are that clear. I really do love it when the messages are that clear. It really makes it easier, makes my job a lot easier in getting the messages across, because I think so many of us are fearful of the separation, fearful of maybe not, again, not getting that fantasy. I'm really feeling that. Did you say, what does Chan think of me? I'm hearing something about talk. It's a wonderful talk. Hold up, let me see something. Let me see what's going on. I'm gonna just get one message here. Let's see, one moment. Something about communication and talking. Oh, Lord. Is someone in this situation a fire sign here? I see a mother, fire sign, leaving behind childish ways and deception. And there being a lack of action here. Wow. Yeah, this is all about love here. There may have been an abandonment, or there, you know, there's a fear of abandonment here. Clarify this abandonment message. It's in reverse. One moment. Whew. Okay. It looks like someone made a choice here. One moment. I'm looking for a deck. Where is the deck? Oh, there it is. Okay. Okay. Yeah, it looks like definitely there's a choice that wanted to be made here. But I do see the 7 of Swords here in reverse. Okay. So that's a good thing. So it looks like someone wants to leave behind the hostilities, arguments, look at other possibilities in this relationship. FYI. But I do feel like really, you know, with you having the 5 of Coins in reverse as well with the love card here, this is someone not wanting to leave. But I also see a lack of action here and someone working really hard. But I see the mother card here. That's what I'm trying to wonder. This mother message here. Mother and a son. A mother and a child here. Mother ring. Okay. But I do see other options here on the table. So I'm going to just ask the question, what does he think of you? Question. That gave me some context. Hold up. Let go of control issues. Allow this situation to unfold naturally. And I'm also seeing here that there's some influence here from the past, the upbringing that may be affecting or was affecting the relationship. So this may have something to do with someone's mother as well. This is about the upbringing of this person. But I do see that things will hopefully, because you did get the honeymoon card as well. You didn't miss it, guys. You didn't miss it all. Yeah. I feel like there was a lot of deception that has happened. It looks like there may be some healing that's coming, because I'm seeing a lot of pay attention to the red flags. I'm seeing a lot of deception that happened in the past. But all these things happened in the past, but I do see that someone is really trying to heal here. Someone wants healing here in this love situation. Someone's willing to work hard for this and doesn't want to give up. Someone's working hard and doesn't want to give up, but wants to leave the hostilities behind. Okay, so if there is some control issues here, you may need to work on that. But there you go. Whoop, there it is. Woo, Lord. There was a lot that came out there. Oh my gosh. Anyway, any other questions? I hope that makes sense. Whew. But I just see choices, choices, choices. You're welcome. Oh, you said your kid's father. Okay, so yeah, that makes sense. Okay, good for you. Great, thanks. Okay. Ooh, any other questions before I get off of here? You know, I've got a half hour. I'm good, y'all. Does anybody else have a question? This is Divine Feminine Chat. I'm just saying, if you can't ask here, where you going to ask? Sure. Who's moving on? Was that Marcia? Somebody wanted to ask a question? I really missed you guys. I don't know if you noticed. I did. Did you guys see the last Divine Feminine Chat? If y'all forgot it. How does my Sag feel about me currently? How does my Sag feel about me currently? Let's see. One message for how her Sag feel about her currently. Ooh. I'm seeing some attachment here. I see someone doesn't want to walk away, but I also see a lack of patience here. Damn, this is like back and forth. This is like two ends of the spectrum I'm seeing here. I'm seeing two ends of the spectrum here. Why do I see deception, then I see engagement? I'm seeing an attachment here, regardless. So yes, that's probably why you're still dreaming about him. But what is he? Ooh, Lord. Okay, I'm about to get nosy. Are you okay with that? Because we are live. Just give me the thumbs up and I will keep going, because you know I am nosy. Because I find this is like it's like crazy. Look at that. So you have deception, engagement, and then at the bottom of the deck, unrequited love. But yet I'm seeing a detachment, a need to not want to move, a lack of patience. So I just heard frustration too. So clarify this frustration, sir. Thank you. Clarify this frustration. What is this frustration coming from? Why is he frustrated? Is this someone who is a little verbally abusive and can say anything out of his mouth, sounding, popping off at the mouth, saying some dumbass shit? Is this somebody like that? Because we have the Sage in reverse here, which is a very proud male, very smart, and whew, I'm telling you. And yet, when this is in reverse, it's someone who can be kind of nasty when they talk. Do they bring faith up at all? Let me see. Okay. Yeah, okay. Yeah. Okay. Is this a divine feminine, a divine masculine? Is this a twin flame relationship? Ooh, goodness. So now I want to kind of look into this deception a bit. Let me see what this deception is about. I'm sorry, what was the question? Well, let me go back, because I could get deep. What was the question? I know I answered a lot of questions, but what was your main question? Because it's a lot that's coming out here. Okay. All over the place. Let me just put it like that. Because by me seeing this unrequited love, deception, engagement, I mean, come on. When I clarify deception, someone is wearing a false mask in this relationship. And this may have something to do with finances, about their past, okay? In regards to this engagement, your love life is ascending to a higher level of commitment. What does that mean? So it's like it's all over the place. And then you have unrequited love. There's not enough attraction or chemistry to keep this going. So let me just clarify each one of these. Engagement. I'm going to clarify engagement. Your love life is ascending to a higher level of commitment. What does he mean by that? Okay, but that's, but there's emotional instability there. And then when it comes also to unrequited love, clarify this unrequited love. Clarify this unrequited love. Okay, so I'm seeing deception again here, but I'm also seeing someone not wanting to break someone's heart, or someone healing from a broken heart. I really feel like someone is ready to walk away. This is probably you, because maybe you've had that broken heart and maybe you feel like it's just done. This may be you, because I just saw a queen come up here, due to some deception that happened here in the past. So, and you might have been the one to want to walk away. Because I'm seeing here, it's a variety of things here. But I'm concerned. And I feel like you're attached. You guys are attached. But there's a desire to walk away. And I feel like it's already happened. But you're going on a journey. And let me just leave it at that. I hope that makes sense to you. And I want to get you advice really quick. Hold on, let me just give you some advice regarding this love relationship real quick. Because this is, wow. Okay. Consider your foundation here. Like I said, someone's foundation, the way in which they were raised is being kind of challenged here a bit, but you're being asked to look at how committed you are to love, appreciate this moment. Each and every situation has an opportunity to grow and find love. Act as if your partner is already here, whether you have someone in your life or not. Act as if they are with you, so you will always consider them, okay? And then we also have like attract like. If you are longing for more love in your life, you need to be more loving. Okay, so, and I'm gonna do one more because I feel like you need one more message here. It's like a little more clarity. Hold up. One more message, Spirit. Thank you. Ooh. Everyone has value. Your beliefs are right for you. Okay. Anything else? Ooh, my. Gift without expectations. You are here for a reason. Don't relinquish your power. Okay, I hope that makes sense. I hope that makes sense. Okay. All right. Because I do see this kind of being all over the place, but I feel like someone needs to have confidence in themselves here. But there's a healing that's occurring now. But I really feel like this is all over the place. Like whoever this is, there's just so much on their mind. It's just so much on their mind. Did you have one more question? Did you say, is it a Gemini? Did you say something? It's a complicated situation. Yeah. Yeah, it is. It's a lot going on. But yeah. Let me get you one more advice. Thank you, Holy Spirit. One more advice. I kind of want to give you a goddess message. Kind of feel like I want to give you a goddess message, but wow. Reclaim your power. So you've had two messages here. Don't relinquish your power, reclaim your power. But let me find out why they're giving you this message. My guides are funny. They're like, 'cause she's giving it away. And they got a nerve, they have the nerve to have an attitude. Let me give goddess. Claim your power. Okay, they're saying you're putting too much power in that person. You're giving them too much leeway in the decisions in your life. Wow. And then you got Lilith, power, your energy came out again. So yeah, this is definitely confirmation. Let me see what other messages come through. Spirit said, hurry up. They're saying it's more that's going on here than you even know about. I'm hearing manipulation. They're also saying don't let it consume you. No need to worry. Everybody has their journey. So although it may be coming out the way it's coming out right now, it's still their journey. So don't judge their journey is kind of what they're saying right now. Like, don't judge what they're going through right now. Like what they're, because it, like I said, it seems very complicated, whatever's going on here. And even if, you know, he ultimately wants to be with you, if they definitely want to be with you regardless, they have to be where they need to be in order to get there. So they have their own journey to go on as well. So once they've kind of gone through their journey, then they'll be in a much better place in order to kind of deal with the situation at hand, if that makes sense. So I hope that makes sense. I'm also hearing they'll be back. So I hope that makes sense, Marsha. Whoo! Why do they keep talking to me right now? It is. It's a lot. It really is a lot. It's a lot. It is. It's not made for the meek and mild. Okay. Okay. Who else do we have here? Sorry. Yeah, it is a lot. Okay, I'm with the Gemini now, and I'm a good person. He's like a onion, have to pull one layer at a time. Absolutely. And everybody has their shit. I mean, period. I mean, we all do. When you realize that, and that's why I say when we're dealing with the divine feminine and masculine energies, pointing the finger doesn't really help the situation, because at the end of the day, we all have our shit. Seriously. Whether it be you're stuck into the Cinderella fantasy land, like we talked about earlier, whether you are, something different, the whole other spectrum, trying not trying to avoid that whole Cinderella syndrome totally. Like, look, I'm a savage. I don't need no white horse in a carriage. Whatever that is, you may be on different opposite ends of the spectrum. And we all have these coping mechanisms that create this in us, that makes us like that. So it's nothing wrong with it. It's just realize that your shit is going to be a little different than somebody else's shit. We all grew up in some fucked up type way, to where we can say, oh, we can point back to a time in our past to where we can say, oh, okay, that I can see that I have these abandonment issues because of ... Or I can see that I have a lack of love for myself because of ... Or I don't know how to set boundaries and I want to please everybody because of ... We all have this in us. And we've been conditioned to be that way. So let me give you guys another advice, just overall, because what I'm feeling is it's like you got to let go of the guilt. You worried about you and being selfless, or if people want to call it selfish or whatever, they may call you selfish. Don't worry about that. Like, those are the things, it doesn't even matter. Take divinely guided steps, okay? Take divinely guided chances. All positive change and successful ventures involve a degree of risk, and you are ready to follow your divine guidance to new territories. As you leave behind that which is comfortable and familiar but no longer appropriate for you, you make room for new and more meaningful opportunities. So what also came out for you is if you're working something on the side, continue to do that. That will bring you abundance eventually, but just keep doing on the side. Continue to have something that works for you. Bountiful nature, spend time in nature, breathing, go near a tree, all of that good stuff, and just enjoy, Spirit's limitless vastness. Release resentments about money and clearing up debt as well. I knew money was going to come up today. Your self-care involves removing the heavy burden of financial and emotional debt from your life. You already feel lighter and freer just by facing this topic and making a plan to clear present obligations and avoid future ones as well. Yes, the money system of the world can seem upsetting. Okay, it's coming tumbling down. I just want to tell you that. Okay. Yes, the financial system of the world can seem upsetting, but holding resentment about finances and your masculine and this whole relationship thing just pushes the abundance and relationships away. All of that is abundance. Instead, see money as a tool you can use to better the world, and this shift will help you attract support and golden opportunities. Like I said, there's something about you and feeling empowered as the divine feminine that will help you with your finances, help you with your abundance, and all of these things they want to take from you. All of these things they want you to feel less than or whatever, feel like it's powerless. And we're just going to continue to work on that. Okay. So I hope you guys enjoyed this reading. I love you guys. I'm about to get out of here. Do we have any more questions? And my phone just said I have 15%. So I'm about to roll out. Deuces. But no, did you guys have any more questions? Are we good? I love you guys. I think we're good. But yeah, if you have any questions, let me know real quick. And let me see as I'm cleaning up. I have no problem answering them, but I am about to roll out, guys. I love this. I love this. All right, guys. Ooh. And I'll see you guys back next week, okay? Y'all good? I mean, I feel like somebody's typing a long message. Don't make it too long, because I'm telling you now, I'm about to hang up. All right. 5, 4. 3, a 2, a 1. Okay, good. All right, guys, I love you. I'll see you back again next week. Talk to you soon. Bye-bye.